Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on the show is next. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
So striding in, Tommy Edman. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for St. Louis, the third baseman, Tommy Edman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, Dero. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
The 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. The 1-2. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2-2,
High and deep to right center. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Lifetime versus David Price. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. So striding forward now, Paul DeYoung. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's out.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Jack Flaherty will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the designated hitter.
Now here's the pitch.
McCutchen.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-0 is taken, strike one.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's set. Here it comes. Looking at his career totals, Trout has put together a really nice career to this point in terms of putting the ball over the wall. More than 350 big league home runs. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike three.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 22 home runs and 74 RBIs. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. McCutchen, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Here's a look over to first. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1-1. Price has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Austin Dean. As he'll take a look at ball one. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 9 homers and the RBI count at 35. The 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. As he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Jay Bruce now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Left fielder, Jay Bruce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Flaherty, a California-born ball player. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3-year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Lifted in the air to right field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, Didi.
Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate now, Alec Bohm. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We've played two. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Stepping in, Dylan Carlson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A 2-0 count to the Redbirds' designated hitter. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping up now, Yadier Molina. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. Fouled away. A look to first by Price. A dive, but he's back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
At the plate, Harrison Bader. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-1 from Price.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1 and the Cardinals nothing.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They enter the day among the league leaders in both home runs and runs scored. So it's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me earlier, we've got a stacked lineup, so as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems for the other guys. It's a fun group of guys to hit with. Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Phillies.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
2-0 count, the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Here's the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper.
1-1.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
From the stretch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Philly. Now in the box, Tommy Edman as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he takes a called strike 1. Edman, switch hitter, and he is considered among the best. He's got a solid swing from both sides, and at least in terms of making contact, there isn't a big drop-off against a righty or a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, Matty, I think a lot has to do with the fact that this guy plays with the big part of the field. He is not pot committed to pulling the baseball or going the other way. He stays through the middle of the field. He keeps everything working towards the big part, and it serves him well from both sides of the plate.
Colton Wong will stand in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout has a read on it. One away. One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. First offering on its way. Liner in there for a base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jay Bruce.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. And that misses 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
High in the air out to center field. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
In his career, Gregorius brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Borderline pitch right there. but as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Number 38.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Austin Dean stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
A ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's up there.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Pitch on the way. 0-1 count and the pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And that misses 2-2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The designated hitter, Dylan.
Stepping into the box, Dylan Carlson. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's outside.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter. The 1-0.
Fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A look to first by Price, and the runner back easily. The 2-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate, Yadier Molina. From the stretch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Weak grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Ready for another chance? Harrison Bader, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That's inside. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, 1 Philly error, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out towards shallow right. O'Neill waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First delivery to him on the way.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 2-0 the count to the Phillies designated hitter. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Chopper foul. 2 out, nobody on. Little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order through 5, all even at 2-2. Ready once again, Colton Wong. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Colton Wong.
First pitch of the at-bat. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Now a curveball misses inside. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
38.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. So he won't be able to win this one, and barring a miracle by the pen, would stand to be on the hook for the loss should a run score here. Ranger Suarez is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. In now, Austin Dean. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Digging in once again, Tyler O'Neill 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. A dozen home runs and an even 50 RBIs. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
The count now at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Runners on first and third, 2 away. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Cards forced to settle for 1. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. St. Louis is out in front, 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Sharp ground ball to third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
That's wide, 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. To 2-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
To the plate now, Rhys Hoskins, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate, Jay Bruce, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fastball just inside.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Another payoff pitch, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They're down 3-2. Digging in, Yadier Molina. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Two 2-0 now.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
And that misses for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Another one sent foul. The 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Tommy Edman. On a rope to the second baseman. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. Cards lead it 3-2. J.D. Hammer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
J.D. Hammer.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-0 the count. The pitch. Ground ball right side. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Fouled away. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Quick check on that tying run at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Comes set and the 0-1.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Alec Bohm, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 1 out and a runner on third. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batter, number 29.
Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Real Muto's running. Oh, and the bunt attempt is here. And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here, and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-1 the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Count still at 1-2. One and two. Here it is. Popped up. Edman has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail 3-2. Digging in and looking for more, Colton Wong. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Colton Wong.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Harper giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
Paul DeYoung digs in next. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Just hung in there on that one. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Giovanni Gallegos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew Again.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Gallegos stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Grounded to the right. And a good throw gets him one gone. Into the box now. Mike Trout, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Knee high, he barehands it in time.
The right fielder.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back easily. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
The 2-2 is in there, a called strike 3. Phillies strand 1, still a 3-2 ball game. Roman Quinn stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
At the plate, Austin Dean. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Leading off for St. Louis, the left fielder, number 38.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tyler O'Neill. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and a strike to count. Rocket to third. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dylan Carlson.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dylan Carlson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Trout is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're up 3-2. Jordan Hicks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
So digging in now, Jay Bruce 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman.
Phillies down to their final out now. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Philly down to their last strike. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The St. Louis Cardinals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jack Flaherty earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Jordan Hicks earns the save out of the bullpen, his 31st of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals.